How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Subnautica. So, in this episode, what we're going to be doing is going down to find the sources of heat down on the ocean floor here. I think I've got a marker on them down here, the geysers that I found while we're exploring, and I'm going to set up some thermal generators to hopefully get a source of fuel-free energy in addition to my solar panels for my base, and probably try to transmit the energy up to the main base here. If that doesn't work, then I might have to extend my base down to the ocean floor, which is going to take a lot of resources, but can't really be helped. Anyway, since the last episode, what I've also done is I've set up a few more lockers in this building here, which is going to be my storage building. So you can see through the window here. I've got the upgrade station in here as well. I've set up a table and a chair, added some furniture in, and we've got all of these lockers here. This is the main area with the fabricator and the lockers there. And down here we have yet more lockers and a bench as well. Also, what I did was I set up this... This is basically a ladder. So this ladder allows me to go from the top floor all the way to the bottom floor here without going down the individual deck levels. And I put a hatch on here so we can get in and check out the aquarium here. So it's pretty cool. So we have a quick way getting from the top to the bottom up this ladder. Plus we have a nice view from up here as well in this glass corridor, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. So, it looks like we have quite a lot of creatures now in the aquarium. They've definitely been breeding. I mean, check out how many fish I have in here now. Tons of them. All the Gary fish. It's pretty awesome. Loving it. I don't think the bone sharks have been... well, I've only got one bone shark, so that's probably why it's not breeding, right? I'll have to try and find some more eggs and start hatching some more creatures. Hopefully we can find some really cool stuff. Alright, anyway, let's take a look at what we're going to need for this this build today. So I'm going to take the Sea Glide with me, an extra tank, the Terraformer. The other thing is that the propulsion cannon. I think we can actually upgrade this in the upgrade station. Let's just chuck those out. I probably won't need first aid kits because I don't think there's any hostile life forms down in the ocean floor in the biome below the floating island where we're going to be going. I'm also going to need the... because while we're down there, we might as well try and find that wreck again where I had to... where there was a sealed chamber in the wreck. So we might need the laser cutter for that. Cool. Alright. So yeah, what I want to do is I actually want to upgrade the propulsion cannon. This thing here. So if you guys missed the episode a while back where I used this, basically what it does is you can pick up small objects and like fire them, like the gravity gun in Half-Life. But I think with the modification station we can actually upgrade this to the repulsion cannon, which applies force to objects, which basically means it kind of blasts objects away. I don't think it kills them so much, but just blast them out of your face kind of thing, which sounds pretty cool. But it looks like we need a computer chip for that. Now, computer chip. Let's have a look here. So we need 2 table coral samples, 1 silver ore, and a quartz for that. So let's grab the quartz, and I think I have some silver ore over here somewhere. And 2 table coral samples, wasn't it? Alright, where did I have my table coral samples? Oh, I've got exactly 2. Nice. Alright. Silver ore. I thought I picked up some silver ore. Oh, it's lithium. It looks a little bit like silver ore. If you squint. Okay, I think it was just 1. Alright, so we should have what we need now to upgrade this. Repulsion cannon. I think we already upgraded. I'm not sure actually. What else can we upgrade? Already done some of these upgrades, but I don't think that you can upgrade the stasis rifle. It would be cool if you could. Maybe they're gonna introduce an upgrade for that at some point in the future. Not too sure, but anyway, so we now have the propulsion cannon. Kind of cool. So we have 2 tanks, we have the habitat builder. So let's just check what we need to actually build these thermal plants. Titanium ingot and magnetite and lubricant. Magnetite. Let's just see if I've got any lubricant. Salt. I've got lubricant. And mercury, magnetite. Interesting. Mercury looks the same as magnetite. Magnetite times 2 and a titanium ingot. So I really need more magnetite so I can build multiples of these, but that's okay for now. Why did I come up here? Let's just get the first aid kit out of there while we're up here. That's right, we need a titanium ingot. I think I have one of those made up here somewhere. There it is. So now we should be able to make this. The other thing is that we might want to make is the power transmitter, which we need gold and titanium for that. So, I mean, apart from the gold, it's a relatively cheap recipe. I think I have gold in the Irie locker. Let's go up and grab that. So that should be enough to make 4, 5, and leaves me a little bit of space. So yeah, basically the beauty of the thermal, these things here, the thermal plant, is that it produces energy without needing to be constantly fueled the way that the bioreactor does, for example, down there. And these solar panels are pretty awesome, but they don't really work at night. So while you can store energy in them a little bit overnight, I'd really like to set up some thermal plants. Plus I want to try them out and see what they're like. How awesome is that view out there? God, I love the floating island. It is awesome. I'm going to have to put more of these observatories in as well, because these are really cool. I really love these. But the base is shaping up pretty good. Still not finished. There's still a bit of work to do, but I'm pretty happy with it so far. Okay, let's see. Is there anything I don't necessarily need here? Probably want to take pretty much everything here. I might just chuck that out. Alright, let's go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So 100% energy, 100% health, which is always good. Let's head down to the geezers area. Alright. One thing I want to check while we're down here is, you might remember I set up the single solar panel here next to the sub base down here. So this is like a little way station for if I need oxygen or food. And in the last update they introduced the need for power in order to have oxygen within a base. So let's have a look here. So there is no power still being generated by that solar panel. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, I don't have enough space to get... Oh well, once we clear out some of this stuff in my inventory after crafting, we should have space to get some fruit if we need to eat. But right now I'm fine anyway. The other thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to check out the wreck that we discovered, because there was a like a panel on that we needed the cutting tool for in order to get into it. I just can't remember exactly where the wreck was located. I know it wasn't that far from the sub base. Let's just have a look around and see if we can find it. So I don't really see it here anywhere. Being down this deep, the solar upgrade on my sea moth doesn't really function too well. I'm not even sure we have it installed actually, because I've got all of the pressure compensators on right now. So yeah, I don't have it installed. That's also one reason that we're not generating any extra energy. So let's just take a look around, see if we can find that wreck. What's this over here? Is that anything? It's been a week or so since I've played Subnautica, so I don't actually remember. I know we found the wreck not that long ago, but I can't remember which direction it was in. I know that I didn't have a beacon at the time, so I couldn't leave a beacon down so I could find it easily. But wrecks are one of those things that once you've been there and you've scanned whatever's there to scan, or you've found whatever's in there, you don't really need to go back to it. So okay, here are the geysers. Unless these are new ones. It's got a bunch of them here. This looks like a different location, but there must be geysers all over the place. Look at them all. Let's go back up in this direction. So it looks like we have some caves down here, which is pretty cool. I think that's where those other geysers are. You know what? Those geysers up top here might be the best ones to use, because these ones like way down in a cave area, but I might have less distance to travel with transmitting the energy if we use the ones closer to the surface. Let's take a look around here. I'm just still trying to find that wreck. I know it wasn't that far away from the sub base, relatively speaking. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is it right here. Sweet. Alright, let's find an opening. Is that one right there, maybe? Yep. Alright, let's check it out. So, I want to equip the laser cutter. And I've got my torch if I need that. And we've got the sea glide as well. Okay, let's do this. So, that is weird. There's like a floating door in the middle of nowhere. And you can actually open and close it. That is weird. So we got some of these cargo containers. Unfortunately, they don't have any loot in them ever. Looks like we can open this door. Ooh, what do we got in here? So this is the sealed door, I think. I don't think there was anything else. Oh, we've got another door here we can open. Where does this lead? This leads... It leads kind of outside the wreck. All right, let's break into this one. It's kind of dark. Oh well. Let's open this. Yeah, this could take a while. 400 plus meters down this depth for this wreck. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm actually going on a dive trip in a couple of months in real life. I do a fair bit of diving when I get a chance. And this time I'm going to the Barrier Reef here in Australia. I've actually never dived at the Barrier Reef, believe it or not, even though I'm Australian. I have done quite a bit of diving in places like Fiji. I've even dived in Africa, places like that. Seen some amazing stuff. Probably one of my best experiences. Let's just finish this off. Ooh, what do we got in here? One of my best experiences was diving with manta rays, a whole bunch of manta rays. Okay, we better get some oxygen. We got to get out of here. Where is the exit? It's very disorienting.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, but basically one time I was like in Fiji and we were like hanging out to see some manta rays. And we spent a lot of time searching for them. We couldn't find any. And so we're like just about to head back to our camp. And then we just saw like a tiny little splash on the surface and there was a whole bunch of manta rays. It was like, I think there were about, from memory, around about 5 or 6 manta rays. And they're just swimming around doing this weird, like almost like a dance in the water. It was pretty magical. Okay, let's see what we've got through here. So we've got this thing here, which we already have unlocked. Let's see, what else we got in here? Okay, we've got another sealed door. Let's cut our way into this one. So 2 sealed doors. There's got to be something good in here, right? Right? Hopefully. We'll soon find out anyway. Come on. Yeah, but wreck diving is pretty fun in real life, but most of the wrecks are around about the 30-40 meters down. Obviously stuff like the Titanic and stuff is like way deeper than that, but most ships or boats seem to sink around the 30-40 meters. Ooh. What do we got in here? So I've got some benches and tables. Whole bunch of these things, whatever they are. What else do we got in here? I wish you could like fix some of this stuff up and like it did things. Okay, we've got a corridor here. So all of this furniture I already have unlocked. Let's just venture down here and see if there's anything. This part of the wreck. Got another seat. What are these things? I don't think we can scan those. There's that eye type thing again. That's so like Space Odyssey. Okay, we've got another sealed door. We're gonna have to go back for oxygen though. Let's just go back, get some oxygen, and then we'll cut into that third. Is that one as well? No, that one we can't. Okay, don't panic. Let's find our way out. Three sealed doors. That's just crazy. Where is the Ringo?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's maybe go around the other side because that seemed to be closer to where we need to be at on the wreck. Where was that? Where was that entrance? Here? Okay, let's go back in. So, gotta get to that third sealed door. So this one we couldn't cut into. It was down the corridor, wasn't it? was it? There's nothing in here. Oh, here it is. Amazing how disoriented you get when you're underwater. Like, it's hard to tell which direction is up and which is down. Stuff like that. Which might sound weird, but can be very dangerous. I don't know how much energy I've got left in this laser cutter. Oh, hang on. 0%. We need to swim around a bit to charge this thing back up. I didn't expect to be needing it this much. I knew I needed a little bit. Alright, let's just swim around a bit and try and, oh god. This whole room's painted black. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, let's just swim around a little bit. And we'll try and charge this thing up with the charge fins. We'll just explore the outside of the wreck while we're doing this. See if we can find any more scannable items or like resources and stuff like that. What is this? Might as well pick it up. Quartz. Don't really need quartz. These things, I think their membrane trees are so awesome looking. What's this down here? Just part of the hull. So we're at 15%. I reckon if I get to about maybe 40%, that should be enough. Since it's pretty much used up the whole charge just by cutting through two and a bit panels. 20%.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I don't think I brought a battery. Let's just eat that. Or drink that, I should say. Alright, get some more oxygen. Very curious to see what's in that third chamber. That third sealed chamber. Let's just have a look around while we're charging this thing up again. See what's over here. What I'd really like to find is some more uranium, and then we can set up a nuclear reactor. Yeah, this biome is pretty cool because there's a lot of cool stuff in it, but there doesn't seem to be any hostile life forms. What is this? Mercury. Aluminium oxide. I don't even know what to use that stuff for. Okay, we're at 33%, 34%. We're probably almost ready because I have already cut a little bit into that panel. What's that? Oh, uranium. Sweet. Okay, so once we get to 40%, we'll get back in, get some more oxygen, then we'll go in and cut that final panel. Alright, almost ready. Oops. Let's get plenty of oxygen because I want to be able to look around once we cut through it. Alright, so we went through here, then we had this area, and then we had this door right here. There's probably nothing in here. What's the bet? It's just a troll or an unfinished area. Come on. Nearly there. Oh. Wow. So we got the table in here. So I guess you could scan that if you didn't have that already. We got another chair. We've got some lockers. Is there anything else? So we came through here. No, we came through. This is kind of confusing. So it looks like we could have got in here anyway through one of the other... Yeah. Through one of the other areas that open up. Oh, there's that picture again. And we've got some notes or something. The mysterious girl. Maybe my character has amnesia and can't remember who she is. Or maybe it's me. Maybe that's who my character is. Who knows? There's got to be some backstory there. Alright, well, that's pretty much that wreck, I guess. So let's just go find these vents. Here's some vents right here, actually. These are nice and close, relatively speaking, to the surface. Plus, they're near the cool wreck. So how far away is the island from here? 328 meters. And the other geezers are over there. You know what? This is probably as good a spot as any to set up the thermal generators. What I might do is I might just like head towards the island a bit more and see if there's any. So we've just got to remember we've got to head south to get back to this spot. Kind of south. Southwest. Let's just see if there's any more geezers in this direction that are a little bit closer to being directly underneath the floating island. Or the sub-base area. So if we can find some geezers here somewhere, that would be super ideal. This looks like it's turning into a different biome up here. Okay, anywhere around here would be really good. So I know there's some down there in that cave, but that is really deep. That's like more than 400 meters, maybe 500 meters plus down. Those were the first geezers I spotted, so I figured I didn't realize that there were more geezers. So if we could find some more around here, that would be good. Otherwise, we'll head back southwest and use those other ones. Yeah, I don't see any in this immediate area. So from here we head southwest, don't we? So it's like this direction. And we'll set up a thermal plant near these geysers that are over here somewhere. If I can locate them again. They were kind of just near the wreck, weren't they? There's the wreck. Oh. Okay, here we go. So we got 2 geysers here. And 2 more here. So there's a whole cluster of them right here. I might set up about here somewhere. Alright. So theoretically the temperature should be getting really hot about here. If I put it like right here, in between these two. Let's see, where will it... Maybe I should build... How much titanium did I bring? Maybe I should put a platform down. Let's see, where can I put this? So put it right next to these ones here. That might not be too bad. Alright. That's pretty cool. And then we'll put one of these on that. I hope that this is going to get energy. That's all. Alright. Pretty cool looking. Let's just move that. That's kind of in a weird spot. I want it right next to it, right about there. Alright, let's just have a look. So yeah, that is right next to this vent here. So this... Oh my god, this counts as a base?
30 seconds.
Well, it definitely works, right? So it only holds 50 energy, but it's definitely getting some power going there. Alright, well, now I need to move my beacon. Or I need to put a new beacon here, actually. Hopefully we can find this place again.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So yeah, I really need to go back and pick up that beacon and then move it to this one. So it was back over in that direction. Yeah, so southwest of the floating island sub base. Let's go back and get the beacon from the other geyser location. But you know what, guys? Maybe we'll leave it here for this episode. So we actually got a fair bit done. We explored the wreck, checked out what was in those 3 sealed rooms and stuff like that. And in the next episode, we'll try and transmit the power. We'll try and get some more magnetite, I guess, because we need to build... I don't know. I'd like to have about maybe 6 or so of those thermal plants set up, so that we can generate a ton of power and store a ton of power from the geysers. Then we're gonna have to work out how to transmit that up to the main base, because this is like... I'm not exactly sure the distance, but it's at least 300 plus meters to the surface, and then it's like I would say probably about 200 meters. So it might be about, as the fish swims instead of the crow flies, it might be about, I would say, 400, 500 meters directly to my base from here. Just trying to find I'm just trying to find where I set up that platform now. Anyway, we know it's southwest of the sub base, so if we need to go back there and then backtrack to get back to it. It's so easy. So easy to get lost down here underwater. Because, like, objects don't really pop into your view until you get relatively close to them. Yeah, I think it's back more this way now. Anyway, guys, that is where we will leave this episode for today. Hope you've enjoyed. Please remember to rate and comment. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Slippery Jim out.